Hi everyone, it's Lynn D&L Create, and today I'm going to show you some oversized flowers I made using the Dollar Tree aluminum cookie tin. So the first thing I did was I drew a petal onto a piece of cardboard. It's just hand drawn, and I cut it out, and then I used it as a template to trace onto 8 of these cookie tins. And my petal is 10.5 inches from the top to the bottom, and it is 7.5 inches from side to side at the widest point. And once I had all 8 of them traced out, I cut them out. And do be very careful because the edges can be sharp. And these do come 2 to a pack. And like I said, you need 8 petals, so you do have to use 4 packs of these. Next, I traced a small cardboard circle onto one of the corners of the cookie tin, and that was about 4 inches in diameter, and then I cut that out. And now I'm going to paint that. So I just took some brown acrylic paint and a sponge, and I just dabbed all over it. And I did have to give this 2 coats. While that was drying, I painted the petals. So I used this Valspar sample paint. It's like a peachy color, and I did get it from Lowe's at their mistake pile. And I did the same thing. I used a kitchen sponge, and I just dabbed all over the petal. And because this is a thicker type paint, it is an interior wall paint, I did only give this one coat. A little bit of the silver did peek through, but that didn't bother me. It kind of gives it a little bit of a shimmer. I do think that chalk paint would work the same way. You would probably only have to give that 1 coat as well. Or you could spray paint these. If you wanted to use this flower outside, spray paint would be a great idea. Or if you're going to use this paint, you could probably spray some protective coat onto it. When the second coat was dry on the small circle, I just used a small paintbrush and I dabbed some of the peach colored paint all over it just to give it a little bit of dimension. And now I am just going to add a little bit of the brown paint to the petal as well. Just a couple of little curved lines going up from the bottom just to give that a little bit of dimension as well. Now I'm going to take a cardboard circle. It's about 5.5 inches in diameter. And I'm not covering this one with the cookie tin or tracing it onto the cookie tin. I'm just going to glue my petals to it. So I start with one side and I just put some hot glue on the cardboard and then I attach the petal to it. And then I go directly across that one to attach the next one. And then just do the same with the next 2 petals. And then for the next level, I put the petals in between the ones that I already glued down, and I do it the same way. I add the first one, and then I put the next one directly across from it, and so on. And then I glue my little circle right to the center. And then I flipped it over and I punched a hole in the cardboard, which you should probably do before you glue your petals on. And I took a piece of twine and I just fed it right through there for a hanger. Now you could leave it flat if you want to. It's very pretty, but I like to give mine a little dimension. So I just kind of bend all of the edges of the centerpiece and all of the petals up. And that gives it so much dimension. It sticks out from the wall. And you can use these outside. They would look amazing along a fence or in your garden. But do treat them with something or use spray paint and use E6000 glue in addition to the hot glue. And look how pretty they turn out. I am going to show you that I made 3 different sizes, and these are on the wall behind me during my lives. And I just used a couple more cookie sheets for the medium ones. And for all the circles and the smaller ones, I just used what was left over on the edges. So I really hope you like the project, and I hope you give this one a try. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.